Today's project will be restoring this, as my wife informs me, was a wealthy person's, back in the day, ash bucket that would be next to a fireplace or a wood stove. It's all copper and has ceramic pulls on it. And what I have to fix is one of the rivets on the one side on the handle just broke off, so I have to replace that. I've got to tighten some things on the ceramic handles, etc. Now she's been bugging me to fix this thing for years, as she said the other day, and she's right. So anyway, we're going to have fun restoring and fixing this thing up. So that looks like a copper rivet there. And so this is the way we want it to function. See, that's a rivet there, and it's pinned down on the other side. So I disassembled this arm off of there and ground down that rivet that was there. You can see the peened end of it, and I'm going to drill a hole through there to install the new one. And so, judging by my diameter gauge, I would say that looks like about a 1/8 inch hole. You're certainly not going to find a nut like this with a little crown on there uh, at Home Depot or Lowe's. So it's a specialty type of antique decorative nut. Okay, so I was given this copper nail and this copper rivet, which is used in leather work that my son gave me. It turns out it's 9/64 in its diameter, so I found the right drill bit for it. So I need to drill out the handle part here, and seems like it'll fit in the original hole there on the opening, so time to do some drilling. And will help me in oiling. I just picked this up recently. You know, I like old tools. This is an old oil can. Eagle used to make a lot of these, of course, made in USA. And this one looks like it was Plou's Oiler Company in Minnesota. And I like these old things, and of course, they work. So we have to take off the burr so it'll fit through the hole. Some very small filing. So now that we have that cut to length, we'll use the ball peen. This is called the peen end, P-E-E-N, to peen that end down once it's in there to get it flat. That's the purpose of a ball peen hammer. Okay, so we're going to work on the horn end of the anvil. And once again, you know, you'd appreciate these videos, how to do videos, if you had to do them yourselves. Film yourself, set up the camera yourself, hold something which you could use 3 hands to do, and actually make this work. So I'm going to use the peen end here and attempt to peen that down, holding one part with my leg, and we'll see how this works. You can see how it's flattening. And you kind of hit and pull and draw it. Push and pull as you hit it to get the edges to fan out. I haven't done this in a long time, and it's somewhat of a skill, but seems to be working. Basically develop a head on there. Okay, I don't want it too tight, but seems like that's the ticket. Okay, so it seems like we can put the bolt through there, fits nice, and reassemble this ceramic handle. So because of time and wear, I don't know how old this is, it's very old. The ceramic is kind of crumbled away a little bit. So I added a few washers on there, actually 2 on each end, to give it a little more stability. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so the extra washers on the end seems to be the ticket to give that a little more stability on there. I don't know if the original coppersmith would be happy, but it makes it a little more functional in this day and age. Well, and there you have it. We got the handle repaired and assembled, both handles, and have that riveted. I kind of steel wool this a little bit so it would blend. I don't want to get rid of the all the patina on it, but it certainly is a beautiful piece, and amazing how craftsmen made these things back in the day, just by hand tools and hammering and with copper. I don't know what this is worth, but I'll have to look it up. Beautiful piece, and most importantly, my wife will be happy. And you know the expression, happy wife, happy life.